Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I'll be looking at a service called 7r6.com. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you've come across this site or you've heard about this site and you're wondering whether or not you could actually use it to make money yourself online. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why you want to be really careful when you use any services like this, because effectively all this is going to allow you to do is take any URL, shorten it, and then you can share that with your audience. Now that sounds like it's easy, and basically it is, but how is your visitor going to feel if you decide to send them through this service? So I'm going to point out some things you need to understand before you decide to join. I'll also show you the back office briefly. I won't go through all of the metrics and everything you can see on the screen, because effectively you don't need to know that. You want to know what your visitor is going to go and see when you shorten your link with this service. And there are a few of the points in here that you need to be wary of before you even start using it, which is quite worrying really, because it surprised me when I first logged in. I'll actually show you a particular service that you could actually use that I think is worth you considering, because you can actually make money with it and it works in a completely different way, and it's actually really quite clever. So I'll tell you what that is at the end of this video, so you want to stick around if you want to learn what that might be. Now, as I said previously, this service is all about you being able to take any content link, say for a blog post or a video, whatever you've produced, or even your social media post links, and then you shortening it within this service and then sharing that with your audience. Now, that sounds great because you can get paid for that, but what I want to demonstrate today is basically what your visitor will actually go through. In other words, if they're expecting to get to a certain destination, for example, because you've told them to go and have a look at something, they're going to have to go through lots of hoops and red tape, which is really annoying, and it's going to damage your reputation as an online marketer. So I actually want to show you that. So in the dashboard, the first thing I want to point out is the fact that they're saying that this site is now working without problems and the money has been paid to all people. So they had some problems in the past. So if this is your first time looking at this particular dashboard, you'd be worried that potentially you might not get paid, but they say they've sorted that problem out, which doesn't really help me feel any better about the service. But we just want to be able to shorten links, and I'm going to show you the journey that your potential customer, visitor, whatever it is going to actually take, and why it's going to be the worst thing you could do to them. So for example, I'm just going to take BBC Sports. So this could be a blog post, it could be a video, it could be anything, something you want to share on social media. We want to create a link. So if we shorten the link, we actually pop it in here. This is what we actually want to send our visitor to. So we want to send them to this. This is where they're expecting to get to. And then you can see here it has shortened the link. Now this is what you will share with your audience. So I'm going to show you now where this is actually going to take you, so you can understand how that could really damage you as a marketer online. Let's think of this from the perspective of your visitors. Your visitors come to you, they've found something they're interested in, you've told them you want to send them somewhere, they're expecting to get to this particular place. This is the link that we've shortened. Let's actually go and see where this is actually going to take them on, which journey they're going to go on. So I'm going to open up a new private window, because that's just basically what I want to do. I don't want to go through my normal browser. Then you can see that they're getting taken to a file upload page. Now they're expecting to see BBC Sport or whatever it is you recommended, and they're being asked to wait for 8 seconds. So we're going to wait for a few seconds. I'll let it happen. Now we've waited. Now it says you can go next, so we'll click next. It's taking us to another pop-up of some description. It's asking us to get a link. I don't want a link. There's no other timer on this, but it's still asking us, you know, do we want to take another action? This isn't BBC Sport. This isn't what I was expecting. I have no idea what this page is. I'm going to click next. Again, we've got some more ads. Again, there's lots of other things. I have no idea what this is, and I'm still being asked to, you know, click a link. So get link. I don't want this. I want to close that. We've got to wait 10 seconds. Now we're taken to another screen that says next. This is still not taking me where I want to get to. I'm still not at the page that I was promised when I first come in. What's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to click and close your browser. Gone. Boom. It's gone. This is where they're expecting to get to. They've spent the best part of, I don't know, 30, 40, maybe even 50 seconds waiting for something to load up, which they didn't expect to go to, and they didn't want to go to in the first instance. So will they come back to your content in the future? Probably not. Will they trust you if you tell them to go and have a look at something? They'll probably just ignore it. So you've just damaged your own reputation as a marketer, and you could have potentially lost a customer if you decided to send them to an affiliate link for product or service. So I hope I've demonstrated why using services like this could be really detrimental to you as a marketer. If you're looking to build a brand, or you're trying to, make a social name for yourself on social media, you're trying to get your links out there, using something like this will really be detrimental to you, because people will not come back to your content again because of the rigmarole they've just been through. You've seen it yourself. I did, however, say to you at the beginning of the video, I will talk to you about a particular link shortening service which I think is worth you considering, and that's a service called Sniply. If you've never heard of it before, I will leave a card in the top right hand corner of the screen so you can go and check out a review where I explain to you how you can use this to make more affiliate commissions in a completely different way. It's really quite clever and you really want to go and check it out. I'll also leave a link in the description below. And ultimately, if you're looking at any service like this, it's because you want to make money online. And if that's you and you want to learn how you can begin to make money in as little as 7 days online, there's a link in the description below where you need to go and check that out, where you can get started completely for free. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so I can let you know when I put other content out. So until next time, my name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.